Hey everyone, it's Jamie at an undisclosed location which looks an awfully lot like his living room.
Good evening, everybody. My name is Bill Woodcock, and right now I can't get enough of winning, 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 winning. Where'd you go?
I'm here.
You're like half ahead. Oh! Whoa! Now, is that the drone camera?
It's not the drone camera. It does kind of feel like it though, doesn't it?
No. Was it
So
Sandra?
anyway, what's going on in your world? I take it you've already got a topic ready.
Winning, 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 winning. Oh, you flashed that light right when I was saying winning, winning, winning. That was pretty awesome. Winning, 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 winning. So, James, the 2017. I don't really know what to call them. Maybe they're the best thing in the U.S. that we have to by-elections in England. We emerged. The Democrats emerged victorious, winning the governorship and lieutenant governorship in Virginia, winning the governorship in New Jersey, numerous state legislature seats in Virginia. Went to Democratic candidates, flipped over. I want to say, I think 14 House of Delegates seats, flipped from R to D, including some minority, and even the first transgender state legislator in the nation has been elected. So the Democratic morass is complete, right? I mean, we're over this. I mean, Trump sucks. The world realizes it, and the road shall be paved to gold back all the way to the White House in November 2020, is it not?
Well, so here's the thing. First of all, I've been passed a note here by one of our intrepid viewers saying that, in fact, it is only the second transgender member of the State House.
Okay, I was of the understanding today that it was the first, but okay, still momentous.
She's saying something. And the other thing is I posted on Facebook this morning, people in, Democrats need to remember, don't get cocky. It's going to be a long, long year.
So let me explain to you my I love to see similarities and analogies in life. And the difference between the political parties can be explained in football terms. The Democratic Party is like the Baltimore Ravens. So the Baltimore Ravens score some touchdowns. They make the fans excited. They run off some good plays, and you think they got stuff going. They'll win games. But when the chips are down and when it's 3rd and 15, you look for Joe Flacco to throw a dump off pass that goes for 6 yards, and it's 4th and 9, so you got to punt. The Republican Party in this country is too much like the New England Patriots, which they score touchdowns, they win games, and when it's 3rd and 15, Tom Brady is chucking the ball down the field, and they're always attacking. When the Ravens get up by a touchdown, run the ball, try to run down the clock. Half the time it blows up on them and they lose. The Patriots are trying to kill you 55-0. So that's how the political parties are in this country. We Democrats like to pat ourselves on the back when we've won one thing, and we keep the foot off the pedal, and we get caught up in our intellectual purity games and our ideological purity games. And what winds up happening is we shoot ourselves in the foot. It's what we did all during the Obama years. So I'm buoyed by these victories, but I agree with you. I don't even think it's cockiness. Cockiness is one way to phrase it. I would also phrase it as
Bill,
a little laziness.
Laziness? What?
Well, in past years, we get on our laurels. I mean, I can remember, we won these races in 2000, and when Obama won re-election or election in 2008, 2009, if I'm not mistaken, we lost the Virginia and New Jersey governors, and then 2010 we lost congressional seats. And
yeah,
we certainly lost the
that's
congressional
what
seats in
happened.
2014.
Hey, by the way, if I just turn you down, your sound sounds so much better, which I think is kind of an insult, but work with me here. Don't give me that sad look.
It is not sad. I am trying to be Winston Churchill.
Don't be Winston Churchill. Be Trump. You're winning. You're full of winning.
We are winning. We are winning so much. I can't believe so much winning.
So anyway, like I was saying, I just think that there, Democrats need to remember that this election is not over. It won't be over for a long time, and it's going to be a difficult year ahead before 2018. And besides that, they're still, not running the show now.
Is it fair to say that it's a marathon, not a sprint?
Yes. Absolutely.
I enjoy your use of the cliche.
But it's more than a marathon. It's a marathon they're losing right now. And it needs to be kept in mind.
Who's losing?
Democrats. The goodness and light.
How do you figure losing? I wouldn't say. I would say Democrats are not completely out of the woods, as a viewer is messaging me as we speak. But I would also not say that they're losing. How do you figure?
Because I think that when you there's still plenty of time for Republicans to fuck things up. They still control Congress. They still control a lot of state houses. This tax situation we're talking about right now is horrifyingly bad. And that right now is one of the best things that could happen. On the other hand, there has been literally what's the word I'm looking for here? And that right now is one of the best things that could happen. There's literally been no effort by Congress at this point to pass any sort of substantial legislation. You cannot call healthcare substantial. And right now, I really don't see the Senate going for this tax bill. And if they come out of this year having done literally nothing, it's going to be pretty terrible. And by the way, if somebody's messaging you, tell them to put it over here in the live chat on the video so that we can all see it.
The person's situation right now is compromised.
How are they compromised?
I cannot go into further details at this point in time.
Oh my.
Lest I affect anyone's sensibilities.
We
sensibilities.
We.
But everything you just said plays in the Democrats' favor, though. If the Republican Congress can't pass anything, then that's just going to lead to the aggravation. There's going to be more Trump bombast and craziness. Hell, there may actually be real Trump bomb dropping by this time next year.
That's where he tweeted from.
What?
I thought that's where he tweeted from.
What do you mean where he tweets from?
It was a toilet joke. You said, never mind.
That's unsanitary.
It was.
If he tweets while he's on the John, that's unsanitary. Do we know for a fact that he tweets on the toilet?
I just assumed.
Why do you assume that? Have you, sir, ever tweeted from the toilet?
I cannot think of a specific instance where I have, but I'm sure I have.
But I think I just gave you an idea.
Yeah, that's what I'm going to do all day tomorrow. Tweet from the toilet.
Please don't make any swirly Twitter videos.
Who needs a swirly?
I mean, videos of your flushing that go on Twitter
That would be horrible.
or Instagram or maybe do you do Snapchat?
I don't understand Snapchat. I tried to do Snapchat and I don't get it.
Well, it's a 10-second video.
Yeah, but
10 seconds.
it's not like a public feed. I send it to somebody in particular, right?
Correct.
Yeah, so I
Oh, but no. You can post like a public Snapchat.
yeah, but then how does it work when it gets deleted after a while or whatever?
Well, somebody sees it once and then it goes away. It doesn't stay.
I don't get Snapchat at all. It is not my bag.
I see. Sir. Oh.
I also don't get WhatsApp. I installed Snapchat when I was down at NASA last week because there were some people who were like Snapchat only in the group, and I'm like, well, you want to see what they're doing too. I didn't understand it at all.
How could you be Snapchat only? How could that be your only social media presence?
I don't know. It's weird. I don't get it. It's. I can't make decisions. I'm a president.
And tell me about so you attended a thing last week called the NASA Social, which I thought was incredible because when I saw the pictures, it looked anything but social. It looked highly geektastic.
It was geektastic. It was space lasers, and I like
Nothing more social than space lasers.
Lasers in space. There were lasers from space shooting down at the Earth, and lasers from the Earth shooting up into space. It was fantastic.
It was like Star Wars.
It was very much like Star Wars. I posted that one picture, which I think you pull up my Twitter feed, which it doesn't even look real, and it's just a laser shooting up into space from the ground. It's magnificent. Yes. I was very excited by that.
How powerful was this laser? How come no one died from this laser?
Well, we didn't point it at anybody.
And did a laser point from space onto somebody? Like, did it do like the Terminator thing and like put a red dot on somebody's head? They made it, or their chest, and it made it go, "Get it off of me! Get it off of me!"
So there are two reasons why that wouldn't work. First of all, the laser is green.
The green dot, then.
It's the green dot. But one of the things that I actually asked about is is that it would be, it would be plainly visible if it hits you, and but it's very low power. The point of this laser, and it's called the ISAT-2 satellite, which is launching, I think, in August of next year.
It's to sight the projectile.
No.
No.
It measures. It's for measuring ice levels in the Arctic, and what it does is it shoots a laser down and waits for the response to see how far away it is, and from that you can determine the depth of the ice crust. The thing is, you turn the laser off and on, it's so difficult, they just leave the laser on all the time, and they keep shooting it everywhere, so you're actually going to get metrics all over the world. And if it happens to hit you, yeah, you'll see the green light, and that would be really cool. So we're actually, I'm trying to figure out next year when we get the orbital parameters for it, where to go and see if we can get a picture of the green light.
So it could just hit you at random? Like I could be sitting here right now and the green light could just come and hit me?
No, you have a roof over you.
But if I didn't?
Yes.
That makes no sense. Who authorizes this green light and why? I mean, hasn't this caused a dilemma? Hasn't this caused problems? Do people in some, like Papua New Guinea, do they worship this green light because it comes to them at random times and brings them goodies? I don't understand this. How could this be allowed to happen?
I believe, and I mean this with all due affection here, Bill, to randomly accuse people in Papua New Guinea of being a cargo cult is racist.
I don't even know what you mean by a cargo cult. I don't even know what that means.
Cargo cult.
What is that?
Well, during World War II.
How can I accuse somebody of something I don't even know what it is?
I don't know, but you're the one with the pointy hood here, buddy. So, a cargo cult.
I'm going to give you a laser enema. See how you like that.
I don't know.
I got a place for that green laser.
Would it laser enema be enlightening?
Oh, that was awful. That was so awful. This whole thing has just gone down the toilet. No
Yeah,
pun
how much time
intended.
do we have to fill? Oh, thank God, we've only got 10 more minutes to fill.
Along with you're slow tonight, man. Pick it up.
I'm slow.
Yeah, you are. What's a cargo cult? I don't even understand that.
So anyway,
some term from the 1930s? Is that like Bigley? What is that?
During World War II, the Allies were dropping these
40s. I'm sorry.
Cargo, what? Yeah, 30s, 40s. We're dropping these giant boxes out of planes onto various islands in the Pacific, and one of the time what do you call them? Locals on one of the islands who'd never seen anything like this before.
Oh, locals.
The locals. Local indigenous personnel.
The savages.
They weren't called savages. Local indigenous personnel.
The lips.
We thought that there was this thing where, because they would meet these soldiers and they would radio in, and then all of a sudden things would fall from the sky. So then they built a mock tower to see if they could also, request things from the gods. And I don't know the details.
That's awful.
Well, it was one of the.
If I was sitting outside and I saw a green light passing over my yard, I wouldn't be part of a cargo cult. I would think that there was some metaphysical shenanigans going on.
I mean, it's just a little flash.
Well, yeah. I mean, like people who have seen. Well, you're not much. You don't believe in this, and I don't know what your level of interest is in this. But people who have seen orbs, or they believe that their family's spirits are like hanging around with them. I mean, they could see this green light and they think it's Uncle Ernie telling them to go buy $50 worth of lottery tickets because they're gonna hit the Mega Millions.
Well, I'd rather they think that than some of the other things they could think.
Like what?
Yeah.
Yeah, see, I put you in the corner there.
No, I just don't figure it's too soon. Just I'm going to leave it at that.
Yeah, that's a good thing. Just leave it up to the imagination.
Yeah.
If only Kevin Spacey had done that.
Oh my God! So speaking of which, and I need your opinion on this. As you're aware, I'm getting a new office, and I'm thinking about putting a couch in it. Do you think that would make me a little Harvey Weinstein-ish?
Yes, I do. I didn't think this office was supposed to be large enough for a couch.
I think I've worked it out so I can get a couch in there.
Why a couch?
Why wouldn't I have a couch?
How are you going to get a couch in there?
You got to request it?
They would buy you a couch.
Apparently, I don't know.
Apparently, you don't know, which means you don't know.
What I've been told is, put in a request and see what happens.
And see what happens. You'll get like 5 couches.
Yeah, I don't have enough space for 5 couches in my office.
I don't know if you have enough. I don't know if 1 couch is a good idea. How about a nice little conference table? How about a natural light lamp for that plant?
Oh no, it's got a window now, so it's going to hopefully not die so much. The stench of death will be slowly repaired.
It is the stench of death. I would still advocate a natural light lamp so that because you need to give that plant some serious therapy.
Oh, it does.
It is the briefest. It is now the shortest daylight time of the season, and normally where palm trees grow, even in the winter, they get more light than they do here.
Yeah, I know. My palm tree is very sad, but it is still alive, which I think is remarkable considering how dead it is.
Barely.
Barely.
It's barely alive.
It is barely alive. It's really sad. I mean, I don't know what you want me to say. It's a horrifyingly sad situation for this palm tree, but the palm tree refuses to give up.
Kind of like I was just going to say something, but I've done enough mean things today.
Oh, really? What else have you done that was mean to him?
It wasn't going to be mean to you, but I was going to talk about somebody who we both know who is essentially brain dead, and they just don't realize that they are. So I'm just gonna keep
Oh, that's a lengthy list of people.
I'm gonna I'm gonna keep my thought to myself.
Does it involve anyone I ever get notes about on my whiteboard?
Very possibly.
Okay.
And his amazing friend.
Oh.
Yes, the bearded one.
Rough, very rough. So anyway, yeah. So anyway, that's it. By the way, you need to swing by on Monday. I've got it painted this beautiful blue color in there. It's fantastic.
The new office? Are you in the new office?
No, not yet. It's getting painted today and tomorrow. So by Monday, I should be in there.
Oh, so you're moving in there Monday? Yeah. Okay. And you said it was blue.
Yes.
I like blue. I love blue. Blue's my favorite color.
Very intense blue, though. It's not like a baby blue or any sort of weak ass shit like that.
I like it.
Yeah.
Huh. So. Is it an official lab color blue?
No, I don't know. I just picked something out of the Sherwin-Williams catalog.
Damn. You get everything. You get couch. You get blue.
Well, I don't have a couch yet. We got to see if I get one.
You get a killed plant, a plant that you done killed.
I think it's sad. Chase picked it up.
Wait a minute, Vampire. Is this an experiment to see if you could render a plant undead?
What would I do with an undead plant?
Well, you're a vampire, so why not undead? And I don't know. I don't know. I think the possibilities of an undead plant are limitless.
I want to hear 3 right now.
It could convert other plants to its undead state.
Okay, what could that do?
Then it could be a Halloween tree.
Oh, does the ghost of Christmas Halloween past deliver presents under it?
Perhaps.
I don't know.
So that's two uses right then. And then if it's undead, it could provide you oxygen.
How do you
for that one? Because it's undead.
Oh, okay. Well, that's a good reason.
So I reached for that one. I pulled that one straight out of my butt.
Well, it shows.
Well, they can't all be winners.
No, they can't. So we've got 5 minutes left in the show today. What do we want to talk about here? Do we have any good news?
Do I have any good news? Yes, winning.
Tell me, does this bother you when I do? Nah, never mind. So,
what was that? What was that? A lighter?
Put a flashlight right into the thing but it turns out that this battery doesn't work in this thing, and yeah, I don't know what the hell's going on here. So
it's a flashlight. It needs batteries. You got to work it.
It's better than a flashlight.
How are your bathrooms holding up in your house?
What the hell does that even mean?
You asked me if I had anything else. I had an inquiry about the state of repair of your bathrooms because I realized that those are a challenge for you.
2 out of 3 are doing fine. I don't know.
Well, that's good. That's a plus. I like that.
Yes. Yeah.
Just don't come over and take a dump in our mock ICU.
I love that thing.
I get to play with the mannequin tomorrow.
Oh, nice.
I do. I get to try to make him work.
Anything fun?
I believe his lithium-ion battery has gone up.
Ooh.
Yes.
Does it explode like those Samsung phones?
With any luck at all.
Oh. I don't want to know about that thing then.
So what else? What else? What else is going on in the world?
No, this is the worst show we've ever done.
This is absolutely the worst show we've ever done. I have been so completely and entirely unprepared and dialed in. I wasn't after anything past the elections. I thought we were talking about the elections for the whole time.
I don't know.
What is that? That's not a thing that you do. You don't know. Jamie Howard, I know, doesn't go. Who are you? All of a sudden, you've been inhabited by the spirit of noted character Western actor Gabby Hayes.
Oh man!
Where are you, dude? Tarnation. You're not going to say Tarnation, are you?
No.
You're not gonna go talk about a chuck train where you can go grab some victuals. You're not gonna go have a tin of stew, are you? After this,
A tin of stew does sound kind of tasty.
see,
But I've already had dinner.
you're gonna go chaw down on some hardtack.
Anyway, we've hit our half hour, and I think we need to
Refresh
kill
yourself with a sarsaparilla.
Oh, you, Bill.
I don't know. I was talking about you and your sarsaparilla.
I can see your face, but you're not saying anything.
That's because I'm not saying anything. Now I'm saying something.
I think we need to kill the show at this point because I think it's only going to go straight downhill from here.
Where was it? It was at the bottom of the hill as it was.
I'm worried we're going to start digging.
Oh, Lord. Oh,
You know what?
can we just delete this one? This one had no redeeming value.
We need a producer to keep us in line.
What?
We need a producer to keep us in line.
We need planning.
Yeah, that also helps.
To start more than -1. Where were you, by the way? What was going on, dude?
Oh, I was trying to put Ducky into bed. She fell asleep on my lap.
Oh.
So
Does Duck always go to sleep that early?
well, it's she hasn't quite adjusted to time change yet.
Oh, bummer.
Yeah, so it's been really funny because she's been starting to like lay down and kind of go around 7 o'clock.
Wow.
Yeah.
Doggone. Yeah, that's early even for a little one.
Yeah, but I mean it's only like 4 days in the time change. She'll get it worked out.
Yeah, but she did it last week too. She was conked out when we were doing this.
Well, she normally goes to bed at 8, so yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, well, yeah. So, yeah, to start conking at 7, yeah, that's like her 8.
Yeah, so, and remember, these guys, they get up at 6 a.m. or earlier to get on the bus.
Well, I get up at 6. When do you get up?
I usually get up about 5:45, 5:30.
So, oh, you mean for the kids?
Yeah, the kids get up that early.
Yeah, that's hard for young kids.
Yeah. Hi, Nina.
Are you still on with Bill?
Yeah, what are you doing?
I am trying to find my purse, which I thought was at my office, which is not at my office.
Nina has lost her purse. I'm going to go help her find that, and I'm going to stop the show here.
All right, dude.
Talk to you later.
Bill, I owe you a call.
Apparently, Nina's going to call you.
Not right now, though.
Not right now, though.
Okay, sometime tomorrow is fine.
Bye.
Looking.
Good night.